Hey guys, long time no talk. I hope you've been enjoying the beautiful weather, long summer nights, good food and company. Lately, life has been happening with a million miles an hour, and this might be the first time in a while when I can finally sit back and reflect. It's mid-July now, and things haven't been easy the past months. For the past 5 years, my granddad, who is one of the most special people I know, has been battling Alzheimer's. It's not something I talked about here because it's very difficult and personal, and we went through a lot of hardships as a family. But a month ago he passed, and I'm currently dealing with the aftermath of all of that. I didn't think I would share it, but then I remembered how many families are currently battling the same illnesses, losing someone we love. It's a universal hardship we all face at one point. So if by any chance you've been grieving or someone who you love very much is ill, I feel you so much. Know that you're never alone. Even in the darkest moments, there are people out there feeling the same things, and if I can get through them, you can too. We can do it together. His hug, his laugh, his smile, and the way he says my name will always be in my heart. Some people are impossible to forget, and he's one of them. Instead of going into the details of the last months of his life, I want to use this video to talk about all the wisdom and love he left behind. Because I think in this current state of the world, we can all use some happiness, love and light. All my life, he's been teaching so many lessons, and the biggest one of all is to not be scared to take risks. Yeah, they might not turn out how we want it. We might risk the comfortable life we have now, but it's always so worth it in the end. Because living a life that is controlled by fear is a half-life. If something doesn't work out, at least you tried. At least now you know it wasn't meant to be, but you won't have regrets. Hi, my friends. Hello. I feel like we haven't talked in a while, and a lot of things have happened. I just tried to take life a bit more gently lately, and this video is all about that. Giving us space when we need it. And yes, life doesn't stop because we have work, social obligations, everything, but we can always try and be kinder to ourselves and allow ourselves to feel whatever we need to feel. I made breakfast, which is one of my favorites. I have a bagel, I have some vegan butter and tomato, and then I made some tempeh, butter beans, and so this is my breakfast. I'm really looking forward to it. Also just started a new book, The Yellow Face, one of my brother's favorite books, and I promised him a very long time ago that I was gonna read it, so it is time to read it. I'll let you know how I like it, but from my brother point of view, this is a masterpiece. Cheers. Guys, before we continue, this video was brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to create your online presence. Whether you're a business owner, you want to sell things online, write a blog, share your recipes, whatever it is, Squarespace is for you. You can either start from scratch or choose one of the many templates Squarespace has to offer and then customize it to your own unique taste. That's how I personally started my own website, because it was just very easy to get into it, and then you can play around with the design and find something that really suits you. Squarespace has so many great tools like SEO tools to help you attract more people to your website. You can make a logo with Squarespace, and there's also built-in analytics that help you track your website's performance, which I think is super useful. If you also want to build a website and try Squarespace, go to squarespace.com for a 14-day free trial. And when you're ready to launch your brand new website, go to squarespace.com/Justcallmeflora and use my code Justcallmeflora to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website. I really hope you're gonna love Squarespace as much as I do, and thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video and for you guys to making it happen. And now let's get back to it. Granddad also told me never to run after a bus or a boy, because there's always another one coming. It sounds a bit silly, but any time I had to run after a boy, it always ended badly. When someone truly values you, wants you around and loves you, they will make room for you in their lives. And my friends, we deserve better than breadcrumbs, half texts, half commitment. You deserve the world. So don't let anyone, not even a boy, especially not a boy, convince you otherwise. I'm making lunch. I baked some sweet potatoes, tempeh, and chickpeas in the oven, and I cut up some lettuce, cucumber, and dill, and I made my cashew silken tofu dressing that I always make, and I'm just gonna make a nice salad from it. It's like the most summer meal you can ever think of. And thanks to the chickpeas, tempeh, and silken tofu, it is high in protein. And it's just a salad using this massive bowl. It's so crazy how cooking changes through seasons, and everything I crave during winter is so different. I am really excited for this salad. I do not have sweet potatoes often enough and I love them. Let's add the sauce. So I also added some cashews, nutritional yeast, and blended with soy milk. Ooh. Oh, looks so good. Let me show ya. I have my salad. I'm so excited. It is full of goodness. I'm gonna sit back down, grind out a couple of hours of work. I also have some like mochi ice cream, which I cannot wait to have after this. Very excited. There's someone I work with and she has her birthday this week, and so I want to get her presents. So I'm gonna take you guys with me and we're gonna have a nice afternoon. I'm going to Angel because there are like a lot of shops around, but also a canal, and the weather is stunning. Might as well just take my book and sit outside a little bit once I get the presents. And she's a massive foodie as well, so hopefully we can find something nice. I'm gonna have my lunch and work a little bit before we go. Another massive lesson that his illness taught me, and him losing the ability to move and do what he loves, which was being in the garden, planting flowers and such, is not to take your body for granted. Move, dance, run, go outside as much as possible, because unfortunately we might not have this ability in the future. I think we all forget, myself included, how big of a privilege it is to move. Not to look good, but to feel good, because movement is simply magic. I am back. I did not end up going to the store that I wanted to go to because it closed before I got there. That's kind of sad, but also nothing I could do about it because I had to work, so I couldn't go earlier. But I'll go tomorrow or something. But before I start making dinner, I'm gonna have dessert, yes. I have this mango and passion fruit mochi moon. They are so good. My goodness. And they are also very weird, but also so good. I think I'm gonna make noodles because that takes just the least amount of time. And to be fair, I started the new book, The Yellow Face, and I am pretty hooked, and so I want to read before bed as a nice low stimulation exercise. But it was so nice at Angel. The sun was shining, temperature was like perfection, and it was really nice to be outside. Cheers. So cold. I don't know what I expected. It's from the freezer. It's in like rice. And in the middle, it's ice cream. And it's so freaking good. Let's make dinner, guys. I also need to wash my hair. I think I'll do that tomorrow. I do realize that I don't have a lot of veggies. I have frozen veggies, so I'm gonna use edamame beans and green beans, and that's really it. I have some tofu. I'm gonna make a peanut dressing for some fat, and then I have the rice noodles. It is a balanced meal, but pretty low in plants, but sometimes that just happens. Life is life, after all. Also, I'm gonna make a peppermint tea. No, I actually got a drink on the way home, a living things. I think I'm gonna sip on that. This is good. Raspberry and pomegranate. I have my dinner ready. I'm gonna light a candle, even though it's kind of not fully dark, but it's 8:30. So it is evening, but it's just not fully dark. but I do like to like set the vibes. Feels like we are having dinner together. You're my date. I do feel very happy to have this food. I added some cashews as well, and I'm gonna have a nice shower, and I think I'm gonna go to bed early and read. Freaking perfect. You know when you crave a meal and that meal hits exactly how you want it to hit? This noodle is doing that to me. I have bedtime and a peppermint tea. Yes, I went crazy on the tea front. Have my book, and I'm listening currently to The Alchemy by Taylor Allison Swift. Cheers, guys. Good morning, my friend. We have coffee. I started the book yesterday, as you know. It is shocking, and I just want to read it all the time, but obviously I have work. I'll take like 15-20 minutes now to read because I am so hooked, and I'm only at like page 40. Time to make some breakfast, and I'm currently really loving chia seed pudding, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add some silken tofu. That's what I've been doing. I'll let it set for like 30 minutes, start working, and then just have it. I'm usually doing this in the blender. I have my breakfast. I also added some soy crispies in the end for some crunch, and I'm gonna read while I have my brekkie. So excited for this. It's been one of my current cravings, and I'm so happy to have it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get those presents because yesterday I couldn't leave in time, but I finished earlier a little bit today, 30 minutes earlier. I'll try and hunt down some presents. Let's go. It's so sunny outside, so I'm actually really glad to leave. And I have my book, might get some takeaway on the way and have it somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Today's kind of a hard day. It's been exactly a month since my granddad passed, and so I'm feeling a bit emotional. So I think going outside and everything will help me a lot. Let's do this. I'm back. I decided to come home and make pasta. I'm making a spaghetti with like creamy tofu, cashew sauce, and some shredded tofu, tomatoes. One of my favorite meals currently. I was not feeling like being outside. Had a bit of a cry, which is okay. Today is just a more difficult day, but we are coping. We are getting through it. But I also got the presents and I want to show you. I'm very excited. I knew about this Anthropology shop. It's a very cute shop. They have dresses, very expensive, so I only buy sometimes like homeware things like glasses and stuff. And then I randomly found this other shop, which is, I think it's called After Noah, but it was like most beautiful art and like just things, random things. And so I did manage to find a few very nice things. I got this glass which says extra spicy, and I also got this for her. It's like a nice little straw. But then from the shop I got a very pretty card. It says happy birthday. I got a candle, which is, guys, smells so freaking good and it's so beautiful. Oh my god. And last but not least, I got these matches. Pretty cool. So these are the things I got for her. I'm very excited. The pasta water is now boiling, so I'm gonna make dinner and maybe watch something. I want to have like a gentle, relaxing night, so I'm gonna make the pasta and sit down on a sofa and just do nothing. By the way, guys, I am obsessed with this book currently. It is becoming a little bit creepy, which is not really my vibe, but also so hard to not read. So just a trigger warning for like sensitive girls like me. Don't read it if you're even just slightly triggered by anything creepy or like anything psychologically disturbing. I'm only like 90 pages in, but it is very good so far. Anyway, let's cook. I'm also gonna put in some Taylor Swift and have a boogie while I'm cooking. Booking. When you're sad, all you need is open eyes. You have to make your own sunshine. That's really it, guys. And then you also bring sunshine to everyone else. I made my food. It's so nice. I'm so ready to eat this. And I'm gonna watch Summer I Turned Pretty because, you know, there are just things in life that you can always rely on, and one of them is the Summer I Turned Pretty and the love Conrad has for Belly, and I just need that right now. I need to remember why I believe in love. Just, you know, that life is simple sometimes, that life doesn't have to be difficult all the time. Also, Taylor Swift songs all around there. I need my dose of Conrad to feel a little better. I have my pasta, Summer I Turned Pretty. Life is great, right? Life is freaking great, and it is a privilege to be alive. And after this, if you didn't think it could get better, just wait a minute, because it can get better, because I still have those ice cream bites, and rest assured that I am gonna have one or two. Depends on how hungry I am, but let's watch. And I am watching season 3, episode 5. Reason? Conrad is in that episode all around, so that's why we're watching that. to get back into meditation, and I used to use this app, the Waking Up app. Sorry for the noise, by the way. The windows are open. I'm gonna do that before I go to bed and read. I have a bedtime / mint tea.
Okay, just take your seat. And close your eyes. And take a few deep breaths. Just become aware of consciousness itself.
Good morning, guys. I'm sleepy. I stayed up a little bit later to read. Was that a good idea? Definitely. Am I tired? Yes. How we fix it? Coffee time! So, for breakfast, I'm gonna make a bagel with avocado and hopefully tofu. I don't know if I have tofu, but maybe I don't have tofu anymore. Then I'm just gonna make tempeh. Savory bagels have been one of my cravings lately. It is just so nice to have them in the morning. Alright, so I don't have tofu, so I'm gonna make some tempeh. So today is gonna be a pretty work heavy day, but in the afternoon I am meeting a friend. This friend may or may not be more than a friend, guys, but it's too soon to talk about, so I will hopefully eventually talk about it if things work out. But I am very excited because tonight England is in the final. Like, I'm not a football girl at all, but he is a football fan, and England, where I'm currently living, is in the final 3 of the World Cup, which is quite like a massive deal in this country, obviously, and people just celebrate, and it's kind of wholesome, or sometimes very aggressive, but also could be wholesome. But yeah, I am gonna watch the game tonight, because tonight I think Argentina and England play, so that's my evening. So I want to get as much work done as possible, so I could maybe go to Hampstead and read a little bit. Very pretty avocado. Guys, I'm so excited for this breakfast. I know it's pretty basic, not much happening, but also I am so hooked. I'm page 122. That is really fast for me. I'm eating this book up like it's breakfast. There are so many more lessons that he taught me that I could share. The love for animals and nature, loving unconditionally, not overthinking, holding those you love close, and so on. These moments, the good, the bad, the helpless, the difficult, the silly, the fun, they will forever live in me. Thank you guys so much for listening today, and I hope you walk away with more love for others and yourself after this. I wish I could give you a hug and tell you everything is going to be okay. Everything is working out. You're doing so good, and I'm so proud of you. I know we don't know each other, but I'm always here if you need company. You guys are so special, and you have the ability to leave this world a better place than how you found it. Thank you for spreading your light. I definitely need it when it's dark. And Granddad, what a privilege it was to be your granddaughter. To be loved by you, to be seen by you. I love you to the moon and the Saturn. Leftover lunch ready. You guys know what's coming, alright? Still have 2 left in the tank. I'm gonna have 1. So it is kind of melted, but I mean, it's still gonna be really nice, I think. Hopefully just messy, which is kind of on point, because today England is playing against Argentina and Messi is gonna be there. Maybe he's also eating this to stay messy. Oh my. already, and I ordered some sushi dog to take with me because I want to have dinner before. Ordered for both of us. I'm gonna surprise him with this. Yeah, then we're gonna go to a pub. Good old England style and watch the game. Not sure how much I'm gonna film, probably not much because I wanna enjoy my time and like be present. But guys, it was so nice hanging out with you and thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate it a lot. I'm going to Hampstead to a place called the Garden Gate. Should be a fun evening. Probably not gonna be able to sit down because every place was fully booked even 2 weeks ago. So we are not gonna sit down. But that's why we train, right? So yeah, let's go. Alrighty.